Hi guys, I want to use this video to discuss about the schedule design for the rest of the semester. As you know, today is 13th, while you guys watching the video is already probably on the 14th. Today I'm going to give you the final project, which is going to due on April 30th, so that you will have more than 2 weeks to work on it. And right after the schedule design, I want to talk about the final project. This is going to be a very important project. It was heavily percentage in your overall grade in this class. So today we will talk about the intersection minus set theory operations. And in the next class, we will talk about the grouping. And after next class, we can conclude the query languages in Oracle, so that on 21st, which is going to be on the next Tuesday, I'm going to prepare some lab or some practice questions. You may notice that we have not do quiz for a while, and you can consider that as a non-graded quiz. So I'm going to give you some questions together with the answers. I want you guys to work on it, finish all the questions before you take a look of the answers. And on next Thursday, I'm going to prepare a PowerPoint slides for the final exam reviews, which is basically about the query languages itself. So that's going to be all of our lectures. Our exam is scheduled on April 28th from 8 o'clock to 10 a.m. So you can see that this is the 2020 final exam schedule. We are in this block. I believe I'm going to give you more than 2 hours to work on that one. I'm thinking I'm going to give you from 8 o'clock until 12, until noon, to do similar things that we have done in our previous exam. So that is the schedule. And on 30th is going to be the due date for your final project. So let's take a look of the final project that I designed for you guys. So for the final project, it is going to make sure you are able to do the insert, delete, and modify of the tuples into the database that you design, and use that as an opportunity to verify the correctness of your database design. And I also want you to create meaningful queries in the Oracle DML languages. So based on the database schema, your group design, please do the following requirements. The first part is that I want you to load the data into your database. Minimum of 200 tuples in total for a group of 4. Previously, in regular semesters, I actually ask much more than this. Usually I ask for like 500 tuples for 4 or 5 peoples. But I understand under these extreme circumstances, I have lowered the threshold into a much reasonable size. And of course, if your team has only 3 people, I want you to work on 150 tuples with the team of 3 people. So under general situation, each table should have at least 5 tuples. So you may have a lot of tables, and try not to leave empty for any tables. It doesn't make sense. If you create a table, you better load some data into that. If you can find the methods, this is the bonus opportunity, such as connecting with API with JDBC. There are some informations that are available over here. You can use that link to read it to see if you are able to do that. If you can find the methods to load all the data in the website that you reference, every member in your team will receive bonus 2 points on overall score. So this is a big bonus opportunity. And of course, like I said, under these extreme circumstances, if you already know something about this one, then you pursue it. If not, then like I said, this is a bonus opportunity. In your Java class as well as software engineering, you may have more experiences with this type of things. So that is the first part of the final project. Load the data, basically. The second part is that I want you to design some meaningful queries based on what you have learned. So that these are the criteria that I have set up. First of all, design one simple query. It has used only one table. So look into one table, find something, design whatever you think is meaningful. Everyone's database is different topics. I want you guys to be able to be creative. Think about something so that you can create meaningful queries that only suitable for your database. And like I said, this is a team project as well, so you guys can work together thinking about or distributed the query designs to each other. The next two queries, I want you to use two tables. So design two meaningful queries that join two tables, so that this will require you to do some equal join operation, natural join operation, or whatever it is. And then design another two meaningful queries that join three tables. And then design one meaningful queries that join four tables. So obviously this is the one that gives you a very big table. Like you need to look into several tables and then find out the information that you are interested in. And after that, I want you also to design two meaningful queries that use the set theory operation. So whatever that is, you use union, intersection, or minus operations. And finally, meaningful queries that use grouping operations. That is going to be the topic we will discuss in our last query languages. So all of these design queries, you need to have, first of all, English description of what does this query do. So for example, find out who are the employees who work for department number 5. So this is the kind of the English description. And then you need to translate that into Oracle code. And of course, I want you to take the screenshot of the code and show what's the output in the Oracle. Basically, that's all. That's all I want you guys to do for the final project. So the due date for the final project is going to be April 30th, which you have more than 2 weeks to work. Start early, start loading the data. That's going to be the first thing that you will need to do before you can create any queries. What you need to submit is you need to include the following things. Do not miss anything. If you miss something, I will not be able to grade completely. First of all, ER diagram. This is something that you had works in the beginning of the semester. I need that, and I also need the translated relational schema diagram. If you have some mistakes, if there's some corrections I've made with you guys on project number 3, make sure they are corrected. And then the Oracle DDL. So after the relational schema diagram is created, you need to create a structure of the database. I want that part as well. Finally, part 1 of this final project, which is Oracle code and results for loading the data and final state of each table after part 1 is done. So you can simply select star from the table name, and I can do that for all the tables that you have. I want to see the data is really loaded into every single table, and take the screenshot of that. And of course, finally are the queries, which is the part 2, including English description, Oracle code, and screenshot from the result from Oracle. So those are the things I want you guys to do, consider as the final project. Like I mentioned in the video, these are the schedule designs for the rest of the semester. We are very close to the end of it. So please focus, watch all the videos, make sure you have submit all the class assignments, as well as work hard on the final project. This semester has only less than 3 weeks left. So good luck, stay healthy, and I'm looking forward to see you guys again.